230,000 fentanyl pills. We begin on February 9, 2023, when a patrol officer in New Mexico was passed by a vehicle traveling at speeds of more than 125 miles per hour. He activated his emergency lights and took chase, but he couldn't have guessed who or what he was chasing. The chase ended abruptly, and the next phase of the investigation was about to begin.
I didn't even choose ride like that, fool.
You're in the car with them, bro.
I was just trying to get around home.
Is anybody else inside the vehicle? I don't know, sir. Who are you? We're right here. It's my brother's business. Okay. You're not driving, just asking. No. If I'm left the homie in the whip, I don't know what's going on in there. Is anybody in there? Nope. He had his friend in there still. Unless I took off running too.
My first question now. Well, I have one detained at the moment. Just send a 55.
One of the suspects acted surprised by his arrest, but things were about to become very clear and very real.
Be quiet for a minute.
It's not my fault, man. It's like I gotta pay all the consequences.
Can you your location?
Listen, I'm Officer Lujan with the Mexico State Police.
Mexico State?
Yep, New Mexico State Police.
Jesus. Oh, New Mexico. I thought you said Mexico. Sorry.
No, New Mexico.
My ankle is really.
Listen, I'm gonna read you something. This is called your Miranda warnings.
Oh, God.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning.
I understand these rights.
You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, do not.
Can you please answer if the driver is conscious? Is he alive?
If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you before questioning, no cost. Do you understand these rights?
I do understand these rights.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
No, I do not. Can you please tell me if he's alive? Is he okay?
You told me not to speak with you, right?
I said I don't want to answer any of your questions. Can you please answer?
Well, we have to figure that out. We have to go find him. That's what we have to do.
He's not there?
No, he's not.
Jesus Christ, man. He got ejected from the car? He has a broken leg. He can't walk. He literally cannot walk. He doesn't have crutches. He cannot walk. And my seatbelt's still not on.
Go and hop out, bro. This is the gentleman that's going to be taking care of you from here, alright? How you doing?
Good.
Want to turn around?
What's going on, sir? Why am I being detained?
You'll find out here in a minute.
I would like to know before I'm being detained.
Well, you're ready to detain, right?
Yeah,
so obviously you have to wait to read you something. Wait, right?
And he said he was turning over to you. So I'd like to know why I was being detained by him first.
Okay, cool. You'll work it out.
Why did he pull me over? No.
Yeah. Were you driving or were you walking?
The first suspect was 22-year-old Jonathan Acuna, and his accomplice was identified as 42-year-old Edward Valles. Jonathan injured his leg, and EMS rushed to the scene to examine him.
Right here.
Where's your body cam, sir? I don't see it.
Right here. Open your eyes.
Okay, put it up.
Right there.
All right, look.
Let them answer your questions.
Broken left leg. Okay. Ankle, yeah. I was walking, being detained on nothing.
Okay. Ask these people.
What's your name, sir?
Edward Valles.
Alright, so I'm gonna take some vital signs on you, alright?
Yeah, can you check this right here?
We'll take a look at it here in a second. I want to go ahead and get some vitals first, and then we'll start trying to take a look at that, alright?
You know your social, Edward?
I don't.
Okay.
I know my birthday.
Either way, like, you're under custody, so we're gonna have like one of the officers accompany us.
That's fine. I just don't trust them alone.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll upload right now.
Sounds good. We'll get you on the gurney, okay? We're gonna get it over here. So.
Read your Miranda warnings. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you before questioning at no cost. Do you understand these rights?
Do you understand that you guys
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me now?
EMTs confirmed that Jonathan's leg was broken, but he was lucky no one was killed.
All right, so we're gonna take the handcuffs off you. You're gonna ride like that, bro. But if you cause any ruckus,
Looks like they've got 3 people. So.
so there's not gonna be a police officer with us. So then the handcuffs come off.
I can't.
But if you do anything, then we're gonna restrain you.
Are you able to take him
I'm just
inside your
letting you know
vehicle?
what's going on.
Yeah, I can take it on my
They could take him.
Yeah.
I don't want to roll with the cops. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable. My medical is. I'll just go here. I'm not going to take. You guys could cuff me. You could, if you want to put a shankle on my ankle. I'm good. I got an ankle bracelet right here. I'm not going nowhere.
I get that, but the point is, you either go in handcuffs. I mean, there's no difference with them going to with the ambulance or with the cops. You're going to go to the hospital regardless.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just
take off those handcuffs, okay?
Just laying on the bed and let me do my best to let me on there. I don't want to.
No, it's okay. We just.
I don't want to get I feel this is
Right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let me just double check, make sure he doesn't anything in his pockets.
Sounds good.
Edward refused to cooperate with the officers, but once they searched his car, they wouldn't need his cooperation.
You want to call the cop car?
Yeah, just
cool.
document
Go and
the
stand
watch.
up from foot. Put your hands behind your back.
All right. 1, 2.
I can't
Here,
stand
let's
here.
put your foot this way.
I can't. Watch this. You could cuff me back here and I'll stand up on
No,
my
it's okay.
leg.
You can stand up right away. All right. 1,
Where's
2,
my
3.
watch?
It's in the car. It's in the car.
Get up.
Why can't I just get that with me? Here, no, I don't want to go with you, sir.
You said you
I apologize.
You said you wanted
Go
to.
ahead. You want
We're
to
not going to argue with you.
I'm going to read you something, okay?
Just go ahead and read to my lawyer and close
Okay?
the door,
Listen
sir.
to me. I'm about to tell you something
I don't-
important, including the right you have. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. I am requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and drug content of your blood. You have the right to refuse consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal.
I'm asking you,
Do you
on
understand
body
this?
camera to call Naomi Salazar for any questions, for
I'm not-
anything you have to say.
Okay, listen.
Okay, then close the door and
do you
take me to the
understand?
hospital.
Okay. Do you understand
Do you
what
understand?
that right?
As Edward was read his rights, officers searched the vehicle and found the reason for Edward's high-speed escape attempt: more than 230,000 fentanyl pills.
Is that? Is it a body?
No. Are you hot?
Yeah.
Are you hot?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of
Booze?
blues.
Over $100,000 in cash was found with the drugs.
I mean, I got people with the loose money. You got loose money? That's more, yeah.
Or drug dealing, yeah. This is good short.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I mean, it was in.
Same view.
Oh, hold on. What's this right here? No, that's that. Yeah, we'll have Blue One take. Well, Blue One take him to the office and we'll ask him about it.
Open it.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Jonathan Acuna was charged with leaving the scene of a crash and resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. Edward Valles was charged with speeding, DWI, and leaving the scene of a crash. The FBI decided to delay a prosecution so they could conduct a larger investigation in the drug trafficking network that Edward was working for. Morgan Taylor Lund. In Oshkosh, Wisconsin on February 18, 2023, officers responded to a disturbing 911 call about a woman stabbing her boyfriend. When they arrived at the scene, the victim was lying on a couch in desperate need of medical attention. EMTs were at the scene, and 22-year-old Morgan Taylor Lund had some serious questions to answer. She claimed she would only talk to her father, but soon told the officer that she had visions of a strange man.
Is it just the three of you? Okay. The ambulance is downstairs. Have you got shoes or something you can?
No, they're downstairs.
Okay. They're coming up.
We go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I can't see.
Yep, medics are coming up. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID in here?
No, it's
my God.
What is your name?
Morgan.
Morgan, can you tell me a little bit more about...
No.
No? And why is that? Do you feel... Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I want my dad. I want my dad to come here.
Okay. I understand that, but you're an adult, so I need you to make your own decision about whether or not you're going to talk to me, okay? What?
What do I need to tell you?
The questions that I was asking, what kinds...
I was sleeping and then, I don't know, I was like half awake. I bring her out here every morning and put on TV for her.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I've seen the same thing before. But I've
You've
never
seen
done
the same
anything
thing?
like that.
You have seen the same thing before? Okay. Have you ever had any kind of medical treatment for anything like that? Have you seen a doctor, a psychologist, counselor, anything like that?
I didn't too embarrassed to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Back to that, I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why.
Okay.
And then I finally fell asleep.
And you what?
I finally fell asleep and I was seeing all these weird things. I don't know. There's blood all over me.
But you don't remember coming back out, but you do remember seeing something.
It was like in my head though. It wasn't real. And that's when I was like, what is going on? I didn't know what was happening.
Can you describe for me what you saw?
I was like, I don't know. It was like something black.
Did you get the scissors already?
No, it's still there.
And then he was like, I felt like, I don't know what. But it was like, then I was like, is he attacking the thing that I saw? I don't know, I was all confused. Like I thought I saw something that wasn't happening.
With the basic details recorded, they took photos of the blood on Morgan's clothes and body before she revealed another part of her bizarre story.
If you had to physically describe what you were seeing, like big or small, black or white, gray, blue, whatever.
Like a blob.
Like a blob.
Like a black blob. Like a blob, but like a figure.
Okay.
I don't know. I have something wrong.
So you see a dark figure, but it doesn't look like a person. Am I understanding that right? It's just sort of the shape.
And I could hear him. Yeah.
Who?
And then I came out and I saw something like over him. So I don't know like what was like real and what's not real.
Okay.
I don't know if I was dreaming.
But the other experiences that you've had have been when you were awake?
Yeah, we're like half awake.
Okay. Right before you went to bed or right after you woke up?
Both.
Both. But it's usually...
I would never do that. I would never do that. Yeah.
But it's usually that same sort of dark figure that you see?
Yeah, but there's something in my head. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it.
But when you see it, your heart beats really fast and you feel afraid. Okay.
She backed up her story about having hallucinations by claiming that it wasn't the first time it happened, and adding another twist to the story. Morgan's brother was sleeping in the next room during the attack and didn't hear anything.
And that happens every time.
What is going on. The Mental Health Institute. And I feel like ever since I started working there, like, because I talk to the patients a lot, and I feel like it's just like getting in my head. And I've talked to people at work about it without like saying anything. Like I've been like, do people ever get affected by this? And like, have you ever seen anybody that works here be affected by it? And they, like, all of them have said that, yeah, like they've seen people be affected by it, or like, I don't know. And I just feel like something just changed in me since then.
I thought they were just fighting like normal. And it starts getting loud. I'm like, what the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
It was kind of like a, I don't even know, like, get off me, help. I just got like.
And that was him saying that?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
And open the door. They're on top of each other.
What do you mean so they both were on top of each other?
He was like on top of her trying to take the knife out of her hand or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, how was she positioned? Like, when you say when he was on top of her, was he like straddling her?
Yeah, he like had her wrist down.
And then holding her wrist, like straddling her like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then.
Was he bleeding already at that time?
Yeah.
Where was he bleeding? Where'd you see?
His arm and stuff, and then I had seen the couch. Help! Go over there. I don't even know. That was like when it was ending.
Okay. Was she saying anything at this time?
She's just freaking out. I don't know. She's saying she doesn't even know what happened. That she was seeing stuff, having a dream or something, and then realized it was real.
Okay. Does she suffer from mental health?
I think since she's had a kid, because
That's their kid?
Yeah, and then.
Okay. Did she say it might have been a dream? Go back into that.
Yeah. She's kind of saying like she was, something like as I'm calling you guys, that she was like dreaming or something, and then like seeing something in her head. I don't really know.
And you,
Aaron, is this his bedroom?
That's where he stays. He doesn't live here, but he stays here. Yes. And you said that she might have some mental health issues since she's had a kid. Explain to that. Have you seen a change in behavior?
I think just a bit of maybe postpartum depression, maybe, or. Just
but you've seen a change in change in personality.
Maybe not a change in personality, but she.
You're not getting me in those, are you? Okay.
They got a lot of relationship problems.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So this fighting minus the actual injuries is not uncommon.
No.
So they argue a lot.
Yes.
Are they physical a lot?
No.
No, just verbal arguments a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morgan was placed under arrest, and she had some questions for the officers.
I just can't even process this. You know what's gonna happen.
We don't actually. Genuinely
like,
do not.
What's most likely in this?
We don't ever know.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Like
we've been lying to you to give you.
My dad worked for a prison for so long, and I worked at the mental health institute. I've seen like things like this, and I just want to know like what's most likely gonna happen to me.
I've been doing this for 12 years, and I've never been in this situation before.
No.
So this exact situation, and each one is a little bit different. So this exact situation.
What I will ask, not to intervene, is your mom and dad are outside. They're gonna take the little. Is it possible, Miles, to cuff her at the vehicle?
Sure. Where is it?
I'm not gonna do anything.
I just don't want them to see her being cuffed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't want them to see.
Okay. We'll just walk with you and then go from there. I would just ask, just don't really talk or anything to them at this point. We'll allow that later. Okay. Just we get everything.
They can come in and.
Yeah, you guys all kind of came home around the same time?
Yeah, but I never saw them.
Okay. They in their bedroom? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he's sleeping on the couch. But I'm not sure.
Do you know why he's sleeping on the couch? Or?
Just because they're arguing, I'm guessing.
Okay. So they're arguing a lot then, or?
I don't know, I think they're just breaking up or something. But they only argue, like, I don't know, when something goes wrong, I guess, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know why they're breaking up, or?
I don't think she feels like he's...
Any issues with her thoughts on how he's treating the baby?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Have you ever seen their relationship get physical?
No.
Okay. Do anything to her physically, anything?
No.
So when they're arguing, they're just verbally arguing?
Yeah.
How often, since you've been there, has he been sleeping on the couch?
I say, I don't want to give the wrong time, but probably a month or so, something like that.
Okay. And that's like all the time he's been sleeping on the couch,
Yeah.
not just once here and there?
I don't know if he occasionally goes and sleeps in the room or something. He's almost one.
Okay. So was she talking about that before the baby was born or while she was pregnant, or?
No. I never really seen her when she was pregnant, but
okay.
Not that I know of.
So after the baby was born, what was she talking about?
Just whenever we'd be hanging out or whatever, me, her, and her boyfriend, and like if she would get sad or something, she would bring it up, and I don't know, we just didn't know how to deal with it. We didn't know, if she's just saying this or what, but and she definitely started acting way different.
Can you kind of explain what that acting was, or?
Just like maybe her mood overall and how she's going about her day, and not being as active, and just really showing her emotions, I guess.
So, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. Like, is she kind of a flat effect, or is she really emotional, or what is it that you're seeing?
It's like she'll be crying out of the blue or something, or yelling, which is just stuff I've never seen. Okay. So that's stuff like that that's different from when we lived with my mom in high school and stuff. She wasn't like that.
Okay.
While investigators continued to question Ethan, Morgan was taken into an interrogation room, and her father asked if he could be there with her.
You're not yourself. You're not yourself. You didn't do this on purpose. You don't.
I did it on purpose.
Was he sleeping?
I don't know. I was like half asleep.
I know. Were you having a dream?
Yeah, it was like I was having a dream, and then I was like half awake out to the living room.
Yeah.
And then I woke up again, and I was like half asleep, and I was like seeing things, but I was like, I don't know, there's like something in my head that like makes me not who I am.
Did your doctor give you any medicine?
No.
No? Can I come there as her, like she has a representative with her, can I come there with her?
Sure, if you want.
How much do you know about what's happened this morning? Not too much. My son called me a couple times. I didn't answer, and when I called him back, I think he was probably calling you guys and stuff. But he said she was like sleeping, and she had a bad dream, and she said she didn't know where she was and stuff, and she didn't know what was going on. She's been having she's had postpartum depression since she had the baby, and my wife was a social worker for years, and program director and stuff, and she kept saying she's having mental health issues, and I would bounce around it with her, but I didn't want to accuse her of having mental problems and stuff, so I never pushed it far enough to make her go get help. Okay. But as far as today goes, Ethan said, and I saw her too, it was it seemed like she wasn't even there. She's never grabbed a weapon and done anything like that before, and already it was stupid. I never even thought about that. But I can tell you right now, she's never grabbed a weapon and done anything. I was shocked when he called me. It doesn't make any sense.
Morgan Taylor Lund was charged with first-degree intentional homicide and pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. She later pleaded no contest to aggravated battery and endangering safety and was sentenced to 7 years and 6 months in jail, plus an additional 5 years of extended supervision and an additional 5 years of probation. Adlai Mestre. On October 14, 2024, in Bernalillo County, New Mexico, law enforcement officials were requested to perform a welfare check after the caller heard gunshots coming from their neighbor's house. When they arrived, a man greeted them at the door, and he had an unbelievable story for them. With the man admitting to multiple murders, additional units were en route to the scene, and the 24-year-old, later identified as Adlai Mestre, was given a seat in the back seat of a squad car. The officers were cautious before entering the home.
With a knife. Come out here real quick, man. Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, don't.
I do. Yes, sir.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay?
So my family was trying to walk into my room, and they were trying to hit my heart. And my dad had a knife, and my sister had a sledgehammer, and then I killed them. But however, I found their bodies, and their wounds were healed. Oh, do you want me to show you?
125. So we need additional units, code.
It's crazy. I don't know, like I shot him in the head, and then they were convulsing. They were trying their arms. What's the friend?
We are 10-4 and we have one detained.
I was gonna put on my white.
281, 209.
I don't know what happened. And then they're banging on my door.
You have blood on your hands. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me. I hit him, and then my mom was like, "You need to die." And I was like, "What's the?" I've been telling officers that I tested negative for THC. I tested positive for THC. I don't know what's going on.
10-4. Okay. Hey, do you think we should secure this interview?
No, I can show you where the bodies are.
No, just hold on. Just hold on.
Okay, so
hey, hold on. We have to detain you in a car, okay?
They're over there, like right. Okay.
Are they in the house?
No, she looks scary. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling on the ground. Is that normal?
I can't.
At 194, so we're making announcements at the door. Looks like there's a lot of blood. Can you give us 10? Sheriff's office, anyone inside? Come on out with your hands up, open and empty. Sheriff's office, anyone inside? Come on out with your hands up, open and empty.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office. Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty.
Yeah, thank you, Donna. I'm moving with you guys. Okay. Looks like dogs in the kennel.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office. Anybody inside? Make your passes known.
When additional units arrived to help locate Adlai's family, they found what appeared to be drag marks in the backyard, and the family dog had been shot.
Drag marks still here. That on the left. We're going to stay with the help. We're going to stay with the help. Sheriff's office. There's drag marks along the ground there. I'm going to go back across the north building.
Go past the second gate once you exit.
Yeah, I'm just staying out of the dirt fast. Okay, I got him. Oh, 281 SO.
The bodies of his family were located in a grisly scene.
This is where they are. Let's try and just stay on this side because this is where they were brought through, so. If you guys think they're obviously 10-7, I don't want any touching of them.
Those already have a ringer on.
So I'd prefer no touching if there's any way, possible way, so.
request to your 5,000 change to give you 30
They still look like it. Not that
Alright, like, come on out.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna end up moving you to the other seat, but then just gotta search you one more time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Come around this side.
Oh, no.
Alright, do you face the car? And separate your feet?
Never mind.
He could now be charged with multiple counts of murder, and officers could begin to try and understand what caused him to commit such a horrific crime.
Mirandized.
Is he cooperative? Yeah. Cool, man. I'm gonna have him take you out of handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up. Get you out of handcuffs. It's a little easier if you stand up, okay? So before I take you out, man, no problems, right? You're not gonna cause me any problems down here?
No problems.
No problems? Cool. Do you need any water or anything?
Yeah, man, no water. You're okay? It's a crazy day.
Understandable. Some water? And I'll, yeah, go ahead and take them out. I'll get you some water. It gets kind of cold. If it gets a little too cold, I'll try to find a blanket or something for you, okay? Yeah. So my name's Cameron. I'll be the one coming in and talking to you here in just a minute. Just go ahead and hang tight for me. If you need anything, just knock on the door. I'll come back, okay?
Hello. Like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, so I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay? But before we go anywhere, I just want to make sure I have your information correct.
Sure.
How do you say your name?
My David Mystery.
So obviously, seems like a lot went on today. So, you know, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like seismic waves. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of seismic waves and a lot of women were hurting. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her and then healed. And I aimed out a submarine, and next thing you know, the seismic waves would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, the seismic wave wouldn't stop. My family starts convulsing. And then 9:30, convulsing, just loses consciousness, rushes me. And then around like 9:30, my sister would show up.
The investigator would have a hard time trying to follow what he was saying because not much of it made sense.
On the police cams and the thermal imaging, so there's like a major catastrophe.
That sounds like it. So let me just...
How many died?
What's that?
How many died?
How many
died today?
I don't know. I haven't been out there.
Can you write down?
Sure.
Yeah. Can I write some down?
Sure.
Alright, so I continue to knowledge around like 8, 9, there's like seismic, what's up?
SEISMIC.
Seismic waves. 8:30. Well, 8:30 for can just one stop. Then aiming at cell towers, Big Man, want to see the Big Man?
Sure.
Space Needle.
Okay. So, before we keep going, I just need to make sure you understand a few things, okay? Since why you're here, okay? So we brought you down to a police station, okay? I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Have you ever had your Miranda rights told to you before?
No, sir.
Okay.
First time.
Okay, so basically what that means is every American has these rights, okay, as an American. So I want to make sure you understand that, okay, before we talk. Okay? So they go as you have the right to remain silent. What does that mean to you?
What are you saying?
So you have the right to remain silent. So what does that mean to you?
Well, honestly, today we're about to make a catastrophe.
So what does that right? You have the right to remain silent.
No.
That basically means that you don't have to talk to me. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. However, today was a major catastrophe.
And I want to talk to you, but I just got to go through these with you before we talk.
How many got
I don't know. I haven't been out there.
You hear about the size of waves?
I've heard of them, okay? I've heard a couple people talking. But let me get through these, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. That means you don't have to talk to me, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you know what that means? Adlai, do you know what that means?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you? What anything we talk about today can be used in court. Do you know what that means?
I don't understand.
Okay. You have the right to have an attorney with you before and during any and all questioning. So what that means is you can have an attorney before we talk. Do you understand? Adelaide.
Do you understand?
I do understand. That's what, but I want to make sure you understand. That you can have an attorney.
We are saying understand. You understand?
Okay, you can have an attorney before we talk. Okay, and at any time before questioning, you can talk to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if you can't afford to hire an attorney, if you don't have money for an attorney, one will be appointed by the state of New Mexico, so you'll get an attorney.
How about I represent myself?
That's something you'll have to determine down the road. Okay, but you'll at least have someone, at least an attorney appointed to you, whether or not you have money. Do you understand that?
Have I right to represent myself?
That's down the road, but that is something you'll have to ask the judge. Okay? But at some point you'll have an attorney appointed to represent you. Okay? And then at any time you can decide not to talk or answer any questions, okay? Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. All right. And I'll come back in and talk with you here in a little bit more. So if there's anything else you want to add, I'll come back. I just got to go talk to my partners. We can try and figure out how we're going to go about tonight, okay? I'll be back in just a little bit.
May please not all.
The detective decided he needed to regroup since he wasn't able to get the answers he needed, and Adley struggled to maintain any grasp of reality.
If y'all try to kill me, wage your war. Does he even have it? So I'm just gonna take a picture. Y'all just trying to kill me. Give me life. Tell them to unlock the door. I can't. Admiral Magistrate got authority over Admiral Big Baby AD. But they have to get him today. You know what I'm saying? Just let me out. Angel, let me out. Risha, open the door, please. Huh? No, can you just let me out? Look, we got him. Bro, can you just let me out? Bro, y'all suck, man. Good? This sucks though. They literally can't unlock it. Who? Angel, unlock the door! Unlock the door! Angel! Look, he has his own brain. That's what I'm saying. I'm commanding you. What is he doing? Angel, come on. Open the door. Are they coming? Or are they just...
Alright. It's Detective Carroll. Go ahead and sit down for me, okay? Alright. So, that's gross.
Sorry.
You should have told us, dude. We would have took you to the bathroom, bro. Alright. So here, what I need you to do, man, is just take a deep breath, okay? Okay? We got a lot to do, so just take a deep breath. Okay, you've been yelling a bunch. You doing okay?
May you please release me?
What's that?
May you please release me?
Release you where?
From this?
We can't, man. We can't. So it's gonna be a little while. Just hang tight, okay? Please.
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
We have no soldiers here, man. We're all just cops.
You're gonna send more soldiers?
He's not a soldier, he's a cop. He's a deputy.
Or am I gonna spend the night?
You're gonna spend the night probably in jail.
Nice.
Okay? So we'll be back, but I just need you to simmer down a little bit, okay?
No,
The detective was putting himself at great risk being in a room with Adelaide unrestrained. Eventually, he got sick of being locked in the interrogation room and decided to do something about it.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough day, man. You've had a rough day for sure.
Yeah.
So just take a deep breath for me, all right?
Stop! Alright. Stop! Alright.
Put your hands.
Turn
around. We're gonna die about it.
Turn around.
Put your hands behind your back.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Alright, you have him? Let's put him back. I got him.
He kicked the whole wall. Give us a cuff.
He was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 5 counts of tampering with evidence, extreme cruelty to animals, attempting to escape custody, and criminal damage to property over $10,000. No trial date has been set as of the date of this video. Our next suspect shared a lot in common with him, and all of it is bad. Braden. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, a 15-year-old boy was suspected of murdering his aunt, and police helicopters were deployed to try and locate him in her stolen vehicle. The suspect was identified as Braden, and he couldn't outrun the eye in the sky.
Just made a left-hand turn on 4-wheel drive, driving this speed unit right behind it. Stop line on 4-wheel drive. First drive, C1BP, road forbidden. Coming out on Sun Drive. Left on Sun Drive, heading back eastbound on Sun, back towards 528. No stop sign, roll. Eastbound on Sun. Alright, you ready? Maybe you'll just come to a stop. SP does have a vehicle on a stop.
Hey, get up! Get the f*** up! I'm gonna put it in you! Get up! What the f*** do you think you're doing? Put your hands up, turn around right here. Keep your hands, you're not gonna f***ing move till I get somebody else. Do you understand? Hey, get the car, it's rolling. I'll hold him till you get the car. Do you understand? You're not gonna make any sudden fucking moves, all right? You're gonna hold until my partner gets here and gets you in cuffs. Give his hand. Put your right hand behind your back. Yeah. Yes.
Braden didn't consider how hard it would be to simply drive off and escape law enforcement. He had nothing to say as the officers waited for backup to arrive.
.554 CENTCOM, showing one in custody, everything 10-4. We already checked them out, so I don't know who's going to take him. I'll put him in the back of mine if they want.
Will Tim eat there?
Yeah, they did already.
Did they?
Wait, let's put him in the back of mine and then...
Run this way.
Track 1, CENTCOM.
Track 1, go ahead.
Track 37, vehicle has been cleared. 10-15. All
Thanks, brother.
Everybody else.
That's why you take off. I was like,
yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job.
10-4. Vehicle has been cleared. He is in custody. Follow the unit.
The Dodge? Yeah.
I don't know who's in the top with her.
I don't know.
Tahoe, I don't know. I'm in the Dodge. Behind him, he took off.
Yeah, I was getting ready to pit him, but he stopped, and then I pulled him out.
So
this is his. I just don't want to. I don't want it to blow away. So I have him in the back of my unit. I just. Okay. He has EOD's cuffs on him, so he's in the back of my unit. Yeah, that's why he's back there. So it was Able 7. So it's good.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Thank you, sir.
The officers congratulated themselves for a job well done, and all that was left was to process Braden.
And take him. Yeah.
Okay. To find out what they want to do, I just got here.
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, brother. Your truck.
This is mine right here.
Happy first day. Second day. You guys read Miranda?
No, I didn't talk to him at all. I just put him in and like that, so I can leave him for you guys.
Okay.
Pull down spike 3.
How are you remembering?
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Okay. Nice job. When I grow up, bro, I want to be just like you.
I was Able 7.
I didn't think it was going to end up like this, honestly. I didn't think he'd just give up.
Good.
He wanted to run. I just put my unit right at the door. I was getting ready to send it.
So did they bring him in right away, or is this after?
After. So EOD was right behind me, and then I had him out against my unit, and I had him put the car in park because he left it in drive.
So we're just gonna move him into this car.
Okay.
And they're gonna transport to the 81.
Okay.
That's so just
they want okay, whenever they're ready, they want to switch cuffs. Thanks for your help, man.
Right place at the right time.
I told you I was like, I knew vaguely like where we were going, so I was like, cool.
Once you took off, I just tried to keep up.
I know, and I go.
Need a supplement for you?
Yeah, I know. I already got the case number here, and then I'll do it, and then I'm gonna give their detective this now.
Yeah.
I'll take that. This is all that was pulled off of him?
That's all that's pulled off of him, and the ammo was in his front right pocket, and I'll note that in my report. This is our case number that they'll, but if you just email me, and once it's approved, I'll send it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ramon, thank you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Did they give you your cuffs?
They did not.
You didn't do anything, right?
He went over there. Make sure that they give you your cuffs.
I just joined the. No. Brother, need anything from me?
No, brother.
Good?
We're good, yeah.
Oh, I know. Thank you, guys.
He was charged with second-degree murder and currently awaits trial. Our fifth case will test your ability to believe the unbelievable. Human smuggling. On a fall evening in Texas, patrol officers conducted a traffic stop on a pickup truck with a tag number that wasn't in the DMV database. The officers suspected something sinister was going on, but they weren't sure what. When they figured it out, they were shocked.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. ¿Qué pasó?
American citizen.
Do you have your license and insurance?
Yes, sir. I have insurance.
Can you open that window for us?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry. Sir. They don't go down. I'm sorry. There you go, sir. They don't go down. I'm sorry about that.
You have your insurance with you?
Yes, sir. I'm getting that for you right now. There you go, boss.
Where are you coming from today?
Coming from work. I'm on the ranch with Andy.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
What do you do over there?
Pick up fences, fix fences, so the cattle and all that won't come out.
And do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle?
This is my fiance's.
What's your fiance's name?
It's Veronica.
Okay.
Veronica.
Do you have any weapons with you?
No, sir. All I have is just my knife that I use here for work.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I use.
Money over. Can you do me a favor? Just put it on the dashboard right there for me. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any money over $10,000?
No, sir.
Any drugs?
No, sir.
No.
Not a drug addict.
Okay.
Don't even drink.
Okay.
No, sir.
So the reason I pulled you over, your license plate doesn't come back to any vehicle.
Okay.
Do you know why that is?
Well, my fiance had it fixed up, so she told me the license plates were okay.
That everything was good?
Yeah, she told me everything was okay. That's why I was using it.
Do you have the registration for it where it has the VIN number?
Yes, sir, I do. This is the paperwork right here too.
All right. So if everything checks out fine,
yes, sir.
I'll let you go.
Yes, sir.
Do you give us permission to search your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
A thorough inspection of the vehicle didn't reveal anything, but the driver was given citations. He wasn't off the hook though. He had to take the vehicle for further inspection.
Explain to you again. You're gonna get 2 citations.
Yes, sir.
And 1 warning. So 1 citation for no driver's license.
Yes, sir.
Another one for fictitious license plates. A warning for expired registration.
Yes,
I said I could have arrested you and taken you to jail. I'm just gonna give you a ticket. All right. Okay. And we're gonna take your vehicle because you can be driving.
Yes, sir.
So what we're gonna do? You're gonna drive the vehicle to the port of entry.
Yes, sir.
One of us is gonna go in front of you, and the other one in the back. If we see that you want to run, that's not gonna end up well for you.
Oh no, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir. I understand. No, sir.
Do you have some problem if we take X-rays to the truck?
No, I don't have no problems. Just like they told me, the truck was okay. Yo confié. I had trust issues with okay.
Pues no hay ningún problema si la llevamos.
No, I don't have no problems to tell you the truth. With my permission, I don't mind y'all take it and do what I gotta do.
So you're gonna drive it for us over there,
Yes,
all right?
sir. I sure will.
And then from there,
Yes, sir.
we'll see what happens. All right.
And, I got my kids. Y es lo que me importa.
Okay.
I don't want to end up going anywhere doing something that I'm not supposed to. I don't want to end up with any problems or anything like that because. No te voy a mentir, viejo.
So,
alguien que
all right, you have till May 10th to contact the judge, Judge Bishop.
Yes.
Her phone number is right there at the bottom of the ticket.
When the vehicle was x-rayed, officials found 3 people stashed in the truck bed, and the driver had some serious questions to answer.
Have these rights in mind. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Answer some questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you willing to give us a statement?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
I was looking for work so I could have money for my family and have what my kids and everybody needed at home. So I was around looking for work, and
when you say worker for who?
I don't know his boss's name, but I know he's up and down.
So and you say worker, but worker as far as what? Is he in construction? Is he in, or what do you mean with worker?
Like, I know he moves. I found when I lo pesqué that he was crossing people.
Okay, so he's working as a human smuggler. He's the one that.
Yeah, and I was, and when he told me about work, I was like, okay, like yo pensé un jale honesto and something de eso, and he's like, well, my boss is looking for somebody, to just take a ranch truck.
He has no choice but to admit he was involved in a human smuggling ring.
¿Y luego?
Y de allí, pues, que ya estaba on the other side, in the other side of the border.
So the truck was already in the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it already had the people in?
Yes, sir.
Or did you see whenever they put them in?
I was able to see when they were already loading the people in.
And where was that? In Mexico or in the U.S.?
It was in La Sierra, like all the rancho, in Las Conchas.
Okay, but whenever they were loading the 3 individuals, was the truck in Mexico or was the truck in the U.S.?
On that part, no puedo decirte si estaban en Ojinaga o en Texas, porque era puro árboles, todo cerrado. That's
So,
what I was able to know.
When you were going in the racer to the truck, when you got to the truck, they were loading the people and you were able to see it, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Did you cross any water, any rivers whenever you were in the racer?
When I was in the racer, yo nomás cansé de ver como like.
He was able to provide the officer with several details about the man who he claimed ran the operation.
After I seen the people getting loaded, the one that was driving the razor era güero, he was big, stocky.
Do you know his name?
All I know que le decían el cucho o algo así like that.
Okay. And then what happened?
And from there, that's when he told me, well, this is the truck you're gonna take to Odessa. And de allí, yo me hice para atrás. And I didn't have nowhere else to go. He estaban, armed. And I didn't have anything. Which I didn't expect anything.
Okay.
I was, como me dijeron, pues, rancho. I was going to go work at the rancho and this and that y todo eso. So I went down there and I'm like, okay, pues está bueno, a mí me gusta estar en rancho, cuidar animales and work and all that, Y cuando llegué vi eso y me dijo el vato eso que, hey, you're going to take these people to Odessa, you're going to go straight to Odessa and back. When you get there, that's when you get paid.
Okay. Where in Odessa did they take him?
They told me to take it to the direction that was supposedly on the paper that said it, on the insurance paper.
So to the address in the insurance paper of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
He was charged with human smuggling. Unfortunately for the victim in our final case, there was no suspect to interview. Scorched body. In New River, Arizona on December 31st, 2021, a sheriff's deputy responded to a call from a man who believed he found a human body burning in a fire. He claimed he was out in the desert with some friends, and after hearing a gunshot, they approached the area to see what was going on. They walked towards the fire, and when they got close enough, they were horrified by what appeared to be a human body on fire. When the deputy arrived and inspected the scene, he He called for backup.
I was trying, we trying to look a place to go shooting, and we start to just trying, and we hear somebody. I was like, okay, might as well just, we hear the shooting. I was like, okay, might as well just go see what's going on. If there's a place to shoot. And I got to where the fire at, and it's really rough for my car to go through to keep going. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop and get out the car, and see what's going on. And I said, I reported what I saw.
And does it look like a body?
It looks like a body.
Is it a mannequin? You can't tell?
That's the most detailed mannequin I've ever seen in my life.
It's a pretty good fire going on. If they got a brush truck, that would be good.
The caller's claims were confirmed when the officer reached the scene.
When I was looking at it, I couldn't really tell necessarily, but that's a mannequin that's got more hair than any mannequin I've ever seen.
Jesus.
Hair on the head, hair on the back. You check the foot, looks like it's got some black.
So is there any burned body or?
Yeah, there's a mannequin. Sarge, I can't. It's possible this might be a body.
Inside a vehicle or?
No, he's out here in the desert, laying on the side of a hill. I think we have a dead body here, Sarge.
I don't know. Treat it as a crime scene.
See, it looks like there's hair on his legs, and he's got like fishnet stockings on, and it looks like his.
Could it be a girl then?
I don't know. His hair is short. I think it's a guy dressed as a girl. And there's two guys that are here also too, and at the top of the hill where he landed, it looks like there's blood up there. So I think we might have something here.
Who are these two guys?
They were driving by. I'll get their information. I got their plate and everything.
Are they the one who called it in?
No, the two guys out on the road that I passed them with a Nissan Altima vehicle. I got their plate and I got their OONs because I wanted to get back here to this fire.
If that's a body, those guys will probably have to stay there until we get detectives out there.
I'm gonna need fire to come out here and finish putting them out, and then you need to come out here or assess it. But we probably
call game.
Yeah, call
I'm
game.
Call game right now. I'm not heading out there now, but I'm gonna call game.
It might very well be a homicide too, because of the way. I mean,
game will. He's detective sergeant, so he makes that determination on who he calls and stuff. So.
All right. Well, I hope the fire extinguisher doesn't mess up the evidence.
A fire and rescue team confirmed it was a body and gave the officer more specific details.
I walked down around the thing. I went down to the bottom of the hill. I think it's a real person.
We gotta put it out.
I used the yellow as obviously my fire extinguisher because they weren't sure if it was a mannequin. When I walked up, I wasn't 100%. So I mean, it was already, the flames were already going on him. So I put it out, and obviously I got down to a smolder, and I'm 95% sure it's his body.
You can see the bone on the foot.
You can see what?
Bone coming through the foot.
I think, well, no, that looked to me like his toe.
Yeah.
That looked like to me. Like I said, I went down there. If there's something that you could do to take care of the smoldering, but be as very cautious as possible, not to disturb too much.
Their request was to not disturb the scene as much as possible for preserving evidence. Be possible.
Well, we're at crime scene is what we've got.
Human?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If it's not, it's a hell of a good number.
Yeah. We got a call it's probably about an hour ago now. It was a possible human body on fire in Table Mason, like I-17, but it's probably 4 or 5 miles off of the I-17 going, just to give you some proxy, west towards like Lake Pleasant area. But it's confirmed it's a human body. That's the bottom line. It's a human body.
Sounds like there is some crime scene tape next to
It's not in a vehicle. It looks like it may have been dragged down into like a ravine out of view, and then somebody set it on fire. And there's a couple possible not like eyewitnesses to see what exactly happened, but they happen to be in the area when this whole thing went down. So that's I saw the pictures. I haven't been down to the actual body yet, but I saw pictures. It looked like the top half was like partially missing, either from being chopped or burned. I couldn't really tell from the pictures, but the fire department confirmed it is human.
To rule out the caller as a potential suspect, the officer replayed the scene for another officer.
As I'm crossing over the hill, I see the blue truck. I said, oh, there it is. And then I can see the smoke. One kid, the younger kid, he was in the truck. The other two, Brandon and Bryant, were here on the point looking, and I only saw Brandon, and Bryant went down there to confirm because he looked like from up top, looked like a mannequin. So Bryant, he's military. He hiked down there to look, and he says, and then as he's coming up the hill, I'm going, human. And then they said, well, if it's a mannequin, it's the best detailed mannequin we've ever seen.
How'd they get back here? I don't. Well, I get it, but how did they know something was going on? Smoke?
They're looking to target shoot.
Yeah, okay, they were coming back here to target shoot, and they came across this. Did they have any interaction with the caller?
They came across with the caller. Okay. The caller, said, hey, I think there's a mannequin burning down there and there's a fire. So they passed, because as the black car's pulling out, they were pulling in, and that's when they said, hey, I think there's a mannequin burning.
Right, so the caller said something to these three boys.
Correct.
They were coming out here to target you.
Correct.
So they stopped right here.
Because they saw the smoke.
The body was later identified